Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Uncle Matt's Cookery Lessons. I'm going to be making aioli, which is like a garlic mayonnaise. Hello there, I'm going to make aioli. I'm going to do more of a French style one, which is more like a mayonnaise. It's going to have the introduction of egg yolks into it, whereas a classic aioli, really classical one, should be done in something like this: pestle and mortar, garlic and oil, plus some seasoning and stuff like that, but without the egg. So I'm going to not do the classic original one. I'm going to go for a slightly easier version. I'm not going to use this pestle and mortar because it's really noisy. It's early in the morning, that's why I'm going to keep my voice down, because they're indoors. He's asleep upstairs and I don't want to wake her up. I'll be in trouble. I woke her up yesterday doing some stuff. So anyway, hope you're going to like this one. Okay, so for this one we're going to start with separating 2 egg yolks, and I'm not throwing away the egg whites, so you can calm down. Classic aioli is just garlic, olive oil and salt, and it's quite hard to do. I've never actually made it, especially not by hand, but anyway, I will get around to that one day. A little optional extra, a few saffron strands, tiny bit of boiling water on it just to infuse that, but also sometimes it's nice to let down like a mayonnaise sauce with a bit of water. So on the recipe it says 3 cloves of garlic, but these are quite big, so I've just gone for 2, and a full recipe is in the description, folks. You can always find it there. So I'm just removing those end pieces, but I'm not going to take out the bit in the middle. I'm just going to start chopping this up now. But we're going to crush this. This is the old school way of doing it. So once you've got it sort of broken down into little pieces like that, some flaky or rock salt, something really abrasive on it, and use the flat of the knife and you kind of crush it and smear it into your chopping board. Work away. This takes a little bit of patience, but once it gets going, it's pretty quick really. It's quite satisfying as well. You could obviously use a garlic crusher, and you could do this whole process in a food processor. Of course you could. I just like to show you the quiet way. So there you can see that. That's now nice mushy paste. I could keep going to get it completely smooth, but I'm alright with that. I like a little bit of texture in this sauce. So in goes the garlic with the egg yolks, big dollop of Dijon mustard, little bit of lemon juice. So this is very much like a mayonnaise really, just with the addition of the garlic. So just break that down a little bit with a whisk, and then we're going to set this up. So again, for those brilliant chefs out there who don't do this, I don't know why, I think I should patent this. A towel, a pan, towel flipped over into the pan, and look, yes, I'm trying to show you, look, how easy is that? That will now stay nice and still, leaving me one hand to whisk continuously whilst adding in this olive oil really, really slowly. I mean, really slowly, just a few dribbles. Don't stop whisking whatever you do, but you can stop pouring anytime you want and just catch up if you think that the oil is getting ahead. I don't know why I've lifted it up so high there. Every now and again you can stop and just make sure you catch up. There you go, change the camera angle. We had a little chat with the director there. And this is all looking rather nice. Now this recipe, it's quite forgiving. You could really keep going on with the oil forever, I think. What I did there, I showed you I changed the oil. So I thought it was enough with it's really quite strong, that extra virgin olive oil. So I'm now going for a canola oil, like a neutral oil, light one. In goes the saffron and a bit of water, just for that nice little colour contrast. A bit of pepper, and carry on with a bit more of the neutral oil. Approximately 300 mils of oil was used in this, but I hadn't measured it exactly. I sort of did it by eye really. Time for a little taste, then lovely. I thought I'd put it in this jar, and I realised, get to the top, oh, there's not enough room in that jar for all of it. So I spilled a bit on the table, and then I'll put the rest into a little pot. But that'll look nice in the photos. like that pot. Kind of looks Mediterranean. The history of this, it really is a Catalonian, but also the province, so sort of that North Spain, South France, that region. That is my latest very successful attempt at sourdough. I've been having a go every week since I published my first video on it, and I think I've got it cracked. I'll do another video to try to show you how I've been doing it, but very happy with that one. A nice little bit of roast beef. I bought that beef, just a cheap bit of beef, just so I could have roast beef sandwiches. I felt that strongly about having a roast beef sandwich, so I thought, well, you know, this video is a bit boring if you just make the aioli. A few slices of tomato, absolutely lashings of aioli onto the sourdough. Spread that out there like so. Oh, hands up, who wants a roast beef sandwich right now? I see many hands. Oh, what is it about sarnies? They're so lush, aren't they? So a little bit of salt and pepper on the tomatoes, a little bit of rocket on top of that, and squish that down. Anyway, I'm going to hand you back over to me now. Aioli, it's done. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And I do think it's important, well, it depends on your taste, not to use like all just extra virgin olive oil, because it can be a little bit overpowering. So that I'm pleased I put maybe, I don't know, 15-20% of the oil in there was a light canola oil. And I'm glad. Now, it's about 9:30 in the morning. Do I really want to eat a roast beef sandwich? I mean, it looks great. Oh. Mm. That is a great sandwich. Absolutely gorgeous. And my next video that comes out, I'm going to be using those egg whites that I didn't throw away this time, because I know some people got triggered in my bread and butter pudding video. I think I threw away the egg whites. Sorry about that, but you know, sometimes what are you going to do with them? But I have a lovely recipe for them. See you soon. Bye.